and they liked it and they sampled it and they went out and tried to remake it.
Facts.
New York City don't copy off nobody, man. We
Facts.
creators, man. So
Let's go.
I'm talking to you artists out there, man. It's time to get back to where it is. There's no time like now. You know what I mean? You want to get discovered. You want to go viral. Whatever it is you want to do. There's no time like right now. Let's get it back to where it is, New York City. So,
Let's go.
King, man, like, how you feel about the New York scene right now? Like this New York scene, I feel like, yeah, we still got some artists. We got Lola Brooks. We got a few cats that's coming on. You know what I mean? Like, but we got the Ice Spice. But this New York City runs this right here. This is New York City's playing ground right here.
Let's go.
We need New York City to get back to where New York City is supposed to be at. And New York City back in the 90s, it wasn't just one or two people that was popping.
Facts.
It wasn't just, you couldn't, all the people that was popping in New York, you couldn't count it on one finger.
All right, but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. This is what I'm thinking, right?
Let me know.
All right, so basically, it's a new generation.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So the new generation, when they growing up on something, they growing up off ATL. They growing up off Miami flavor.
Yeah.
So they get accustomed to that, and what they get in their head is, yo, you know what? This is what's popping. This is what's hot. So at the end of the day, they ain't up on the original swag. They up on some other state swag.
And that's why I'm taking it up on as my job to play all these hit records for New York City, man.
Well, let's go. Let me hear what New York sound like then,
you gotta play these records for New York City so they can know what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's been far too long. We've been too nice. And it's time for us to take back that crown.
Woo!
Let's here we go, man. This is what New York City's supposed to sound like, because this is what New York City sounded like. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You talking with a lot of passion there. I'm feeling that.
Yeah, I mean that's why I'm warming up. It's like everything, you know what I mean, happens for a reason. Like I needed time to be here for, you know what I mean, alone. Just to like, I can't start it up on my, just while we on air.
Right.
And it's like you gotta talk with a lot of passion. You gotta talk almost like you mad every time. Like when you're not talking like you mad, that's why they call it. I kind of get it more now. You gotta talk like kind of like you angry at somebody. Cause when you listen to Flex, he's having fun, but it's like he's always angry at somebody.
You think so?
That's the way they come off. They not really angry, but the way they, it's like you gotta kind of talk with that passion. It's passion, but it come off like
angry.
To a regular person that don't know. You gotta sit here in a quiet room and be the noise.
Yeah.
They probably think, oh, you just gotta be angry, but it's the passion. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta talk with the passion.
Yeah, I think it's right though. You know what I'm saying? You strong. That's an opinion that you strong with. So you spit it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I think it's that New York thing though. That New York thing is gonna be very big. That's why I literally took, like, as I was doing this, and this was like a little perfect for me, because as I was doing this, I'm going through, I had to connect it with my phone, because last time I connected with the studio, I couldn't download.
Yeah, you said certain things were blocked.
I connected it with my phone. So as I'm talking, I'm downloading a bunch of New York, because I didn't have New York music like that. Especially, like, I didn't have it clean.
Okay.
So I had, like, dirty New York music that I couldn't play.
We don't keep it clean. Let's go. Oh, this is that flavor, baby.
You want? Oh shit!
Yeah,
I'm over
yeah.
here talking.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, y'all know what it is. This is what New York sounds like, man. This is what New York sounded like. This is what New York still sound like. Let's keep it going.
Let's go. Let's go. They're gonna take this off, but I'ma just rock out with it, man.
Okay.
I want them to hear it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
As long as they
Room 112, where the players dwell. It's that's for Cash and Bert Fidel. Inhale, make you feel good like Tony. Kick up
Let's
in your
go,
middle
let's
like
go.
Pony. Yeah. She don't know me, but she's setting up to blow me.
Okay.
Try to style sliding off with a homie. Escada Dangada, player, stay splurging. Game so tight, they call it version.
Oh, I need to know where we stand. Do we share the special thing called love? I know I do. What about you?
Let's go. NYC, baby. In the building. Connecticut. In the building. Jersey. In the building. That's how we doing it, baby. By any means necessary. Let's go.
Thinking of you, makes me feel like I am the only one.
NYC, turn up, baby. That's what it is.
the whole tri-state, we here for you. Y'all can hit us up on that Holla at
Yo,
Me
yo.
Radio, Instagram, Holla at Me Radio, Gmail. Unsigned artists, make sure you send me your music. I will give it a listen. Let's go.
Yo. Mic check.
Thought I told you that we won't stop.
Yeah, turn me up a little bit louder. 1 2. Yeah. Here we go. Pretty Blacks on the ones and twos, baby. Let's get it.
DJ Pretty Blacks.
Okay. That's what it is, baby.
Yeah, man, this that vibe right here. I know you feeling it out there.
Let's go.
New York, let's go.
You can hum all you want to, come all you want to. Money, I'ma front you. Girl, I wanna flaunt you. I'ma always want you when nobody wants you. If I die now, my love will still haunt you.
Yeah.
Mace ain't the one that
Yeah.
pay for your phone. Mace be the one that
Let's go.
take you home. Even though I'm not the one that gave you the stones on your days alone, I can make you moan. Everybody know I got more bounce than the ounce. Bad boy, get more money than you can count. Why I'm buying things you can't even
Let's go.
pronounce. I do it to you, cat, for a large amount. And when the beef come, you know where to be found. Why I be around till the winner is announced? Here you go, girl, with thousands in your palm. Why you can't let bygones be bygones?
we got a high request. So right now,
What must I do?
I got a little announcement for them. Okay. Yeah. So we got a little announcement. Turn my mic up a little bit. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's good. All right, so I got a little announcement, everybody. So by high demand, high request, everybody is saying they want us on the air. We supposed to get on 2/14, which is Valentine's Day, but seems like everybody want us to be on the air a little earlier, So it's a possibility we're gonna rock out a little earlier. It might be Sunday, 6 to 8, or it might be starting on Friday,
Word. High
It's
demand
Friday.
too. That's real.
9 to 10.
They wanna see what we got cooked up for y'all. What we got, what we chefing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so at this point, we definitely thinking about rocking out a little early to make it count. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely got something special for you guys out there.
Yeah. So we're going to keep it on the pre-Valentine's thing when we come through because, the main topic is going to be Valentine's, it's going to be love. You know what I'm saying? We spreading that love. You know what I'm saying? That's the main topic. That's how we doing it. We talking about LOVE. That's how we rocking.
Let's go.
You understand?
Let's go. The world needs it, man.
Facts.
The world is more love. The world needs it. Love in this world.
So that's what we starting with. That's what we starting with. We starting it with love. We gonna end it with love. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. So, Pretty Blacks, what you got for me? What you got for me?
We gonna keep it New York, man.
Let's go, cause we love New York. So
we gonna keep it New York, but we gonna also keep it throwback. This is what New York sounded like. This is what New York needs to keep sounding like. Let's go, baby.
Let's get it. Whoa.
Rest in peace, the beautiful Aaliyah. Let's go.
R.I.P. baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Music still live on, baby. Yeah. 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 Let's go.
What you do to me, between me and you, I feel a chemistry.
Let's go, baby.
Come and take your place.
DJ Pretty Blacks.
Pretty Blacks is in the building. That's how we doing it.
Yes, sir.
On this Wednesday night. You know, we lit right now. Let's rock out, baby. 100%. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We vibing, baby. NYC. This is what the tri-state sound like. This is what NYC sound like. Let's go. Ain't no holding back. Pretty Blacks is on the ones and twos. We up in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Ladies, I know y'all feeling it. Okay.
Woo! This is that smooth as it gets, lady. Let's go, ladies.
Yeah. Sound check, sound check. Shout outs to Big Lances up in the building. What's the deal? What's the deal? Oh yeah. Let's go. It's the warm up hour, baby. We warming up right now. That's what it is. Okay. Let's get the live lit, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
You've got your problems, baby, and I got mine. Let's just spend it all by putting it together.
Let's go, let's go. NYC flavor right here. Pretty Blacks on the ones and the twos. King Money is up in the mic. I'm here, baby. By any means necessary, that's how we doing it. Let's go, let's go. Pre-launch right now. This is the last pre-launch. Let's enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, we will be live Friday, 9 to 10.
Let's go.
Don't miss it.
Oh, God. Let's go. Let's go.
Forget my pride, girl.
Yo, Pretty Blacks, as a matter of fact, I'm not too sure if you saw that Grammy, man. Yeah, I'm not too sure if you know anything about the Grammys, if you really liked it, if you really enjoy it.
Oh, the Grammys was awesome. The Grammys was beautiful. I was speaking on it earlier about the Grammys, man.
Okay.
Jay-Z, man. This guy, man, he's something else, man. Like, it's like he put the whole team on his back and he flew, you know what I mean? Like, he went
Damn.
straight to the top, man. Like, they had a beautiful performance. They actually did it outside in the street. They shut the whole streets down. You know what I mean? Like, they had a big dinner table. You know, it was like the Last Supper, you know, type of thing. You know what I mean?
Nice.
All type of stuff on the table. John Legend had his piano. Ross performed, did his thing. Lil Wayne came out, did his thing. You know, Cali.
Okay.
It was a beautiful thing, man. And also shout out to Beyonce, man. She's now the artist with the most Grammys ever. I believe
Nice.
she about like 35 in.
Damn. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
35. I think Kendrick has around like 18, something around. Don't quote
Wow.
me on this, but around like 18.
All right, so she making history right now.
Oh man, she's making history, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, I must say, Jay to me has always been making history. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I'm feeling the fact that Beyonce came through, did a thing. You know what I'm saying? And Jay, along with the whole clique, did they thing too. You know what I'm saying? I think that's like it's something that we got to celebrate about. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? It's a
yes.
celebration for the
It's
the culture.
It's a beautiful thing. Their relationship is beautiful, you know, because they started out doing their own thing separately. They both equally was big, you know what I mean? Huge artists.
Yeah.
So, but when they got together, you know, a lot of people like to say, and I would like to know your opinion, a lot of people would like to say that she boosted Jay-Z's career.
Not too sure about that, but what's up, Major Payne? How you feeling, young lady?
And
I'm not too sure about that one.
you know, in this business, in this industry, people like to think like everything is all about talent and what they see, but they don't understand that's actually the final step. That's what you see. It's a lot of things that happen before
Yeah.
behind the scenes for things to happen. So I believe Jay-Z is more of the type of guy that's more like business savvy. So he, if anything, I'm just saying, he has his business more together. So it's a lot of things in the background, you know. Beyonce, beautiful performer. She's a great artist. She's up there with the legends, the best of the best. But in this business, talent is 10%. It's all about getting your business, taking care of your business. And we know when it comes to that, Jay-Z, man, I don't know if there's anyone else in the game that's on that level. Maybe Master P, but we seen recently Master P going through things. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah. I peeped it with
Just to
his
touch-
son, Romeo.
yeah.
But you know what? At the end of the day, facts are the facts. You know what I'm saying? When you're talking about business, 100% Jay is going to take the crown. Master P set the game off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that he set it off. But as far as the title, you're going to have to give it to Jay. Only
Jay.
because, you know, he is where he is. You know what I'm saying? He's
Jay.
on that Billy.
I mean, this month, in a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks, we about to see Rihanna do the Super Bowl. Last year, we seen Dr. Dre and the whole West Coast.
Yeah.
Jay-Z is the man behind all of this stuff. He's the ones that's putting this together. He's influencing all of this.
Fact.
He's the one that sparked that energy, that ignited that energy for the NFL to be like, all right, I'm gonna start basing these halftime shows on hip hop artists.
So here's the thing. That's why you can't say Beyonce was the one who put him on the map.
You
or
can't-
you can't
you
say
can't.
that Beyonce.
If you don't
know.
understand the business, for the people that don't
Right.
understand, they just see the the final package when it's all packaged up, and they just think like, oh, okay, the
That's
final
it.
package is,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That did it's like going to the supermarket and buying the Frito-Lay chips and thinking the supermarket take all the credit for putting it together. No, these companies are behind these products, and they the one that do all the work. They the one that manufacture, put it together, transfer it, do all of this stuff to get to the final place where you could pick it up and buy it. Same
Right.
thing with the artists. There are people working behind the scene that's packaging it
facts.
all up, making it all nice. So when you go to hit play or you go buy a ticket to go to that show, there's people working very hard for you to be able to do that. It didn't just happen for you to be able to do that. You know, it didn't just fall out the sky all perfect. People work towards that. So
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. I think people understand that. I think even with like Major Payne, what Major Payne was even saying, behind every good man, there's a good woman who uplift them. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
The thing about it is, a lot of times behind every great man have a messed up woman too that don't
That-
let him reach his potential.
Listen, there's
You know
more
what I'm
of that.
saying?
Yo, there's more of that than the other thing, but that's
Yeah.
a whole nother topic. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's a whole nother topic. But all I
And even vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Some of the
Vice
times
versa.
the is a great woman, but the man
there's a man
holding her
that's
back.
holding her back. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a little crazy. It's that's
That's
why you
just-
got to choose your mate.
Yeah, you got to be very, very careful and selective.
Yeah.
You can't just jump on whatever you think is available.
Facts,
and-
facts.
And it's just the dynamic of this world that we in. It's just, and sometimes they say opposite attract. You know what I mean? But my thing is, opposite could attract. It's okay if you have one successful person and another person that's not yet successful, but the key word is yet. They have to be working towards some kind of success themselves, because one hand wash the other, both washes the face. And you
Yeah,
know,
but
strat-
some people don't want to wash their face.
exactly.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
It's
They-
just the way the world, the science of the world
Yeah.
is opposites attract. So
that's true. That's
I-
true.
how are people gonna, how is the successful person gonna get over that hump that she's actually attracted to the dude she's really attracted to the dude that has goals and dreams that want to make things happen, but he's not yet there.
All right. So you know one of my key philosophies, right?
Yeah.
One thing that I'm big on it right now. I mean, huge on it right now is you got to protect yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm
Yeah.
not talking about protect yourself like STDs. I'm talking about protect yourself like mentally and spiritually and emotionally.
Yeah, your energy
You know what I'm
is
saying? Yeah.
very important.
So, we all, as time goes on, we go and we say, oh, man, I'm driving my car. I love my car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Guess what? When I park it, I'm going to lock it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Whether I'm in a good neighborhood, a bad neighborhood, it don't matter. I'm going to lock that door.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta protect it. You gotta protect your asset.
Exactly. So one of the most important asset that a person have is themselves.
Facts.
But guess what? They don't protect it. You know what I'm saying? One thing with me, what I realize is anybody and everybody, if they call my phone to give me a headache,
Yeah.
guess what? They get in the voicemail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my key. I'm locking.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
And guess
I
what?
agree with that.
I ain't gonna be around them anyway. So the only contact they have with me is telephone. But
Yeah.
guess what?
Yeah.
They ain't gonna reach me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because I got my alarm on.
And that and that's the key thing to everything right there is you got to be real selective. It's all about you knowing, like, okay, let's still say we still using the example of the successful woman, and she's attracted to the dude, like, just for some reason she goes for the dudes that's not on her level of success yet. But she got to understand there's also levels to dudes that's not on her level yet. there's dudes that got dreams, realistic dreams, and they actually have goals and plans to get to that level. And then there's people that dudes in a crib that just have nothing going, no plan. They don't even want to be up there. They just want to leech off someone. She gotta understand there's levels to it too. Same thing for the man too. You know, you out there, you just want to find you a girl that be in the crib, da 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 da. Okay, but there's also levels to that. There's the one that's gonna be in the crib chilling. Then there's also the one that's gonna be in the crib planning. Like, okay, once I get this all together, I get my mind together, I have everything. This is what I want to do with myself. This is the plan. This is how I want to bring. This is how I want to bring something valuable to the table.
All right, so that's a good point. That's a good point. But check this out.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Yeah.
This is how I think also, right?
Okay, I'm listening.
When it comes down to a female,
Yeah.
for me, the female don't even have to work.
But that's
But check it though.
yeah.
That's just one thing.
That's
Now-
you.
But check it. Check it. If she don't work, I'm good with it. But guess what she gonna have to do?
Take
She's
got to
be supportive.
That's important.
Yeah. So the fact of the matter,
Still kind of in a way is helping.
right? It's working because at the end of the day, if I say, "Yo, sweetie, check this out," I'm heading out to a meeting, very important meeting, and I'm telling you, blah 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 blah. I'm trying to make sure that this is right and that's right, and you know she's gonna. I gotta have a female to say, "All right, sweetie, check it. Did you make sure that you did the paperwork? You know what I'm saying? Remember you told me you was doing
Keep
this
you on your
last
A
night?
game.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's valuable. You know what I'm saying?
That's very valuable. That's very valuable.
Yeah.
That's very valuable. But my question for you is, how
Yeah.
much do you want her to be in your business? Because it's rare.
It's a team. You talking a team. You know what I'm saying? Your lady, your team.
So she's there. She's your other half. She knows the ones and twos of the business.
Facts. Yeah.
Okay.
Facts.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
because there's some dudes out there that be like, you know what? My business is my business and it's real tight, and I don't want nobody butting into my business telling me this, that, and the third. Maybe like aggressive person with an aggressive opinion try to tell you, take over, you know what I mean? But you saying that, hey, you know what? The lady that I choose, we're gonna be on the same mind frame. So her opinion is not gonna be too far away from where my mind is at.
facts. Nah, but you know what it is. I'm not saying that she can't she can't disagree with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because disagreement is a good thing. Because now she's gonna show me another angle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I feel the disagreement if we gonna disagree.
Okay.
But the thing about it is, when it comes down to the business, and she know that, yo, you know what, we on our way to this Billy,
Okay.
and she know that this deal is gonna put us right there. She know, listen, sweetie, you gotta be mentally right. I'm gonna make sure you mentally right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, fact
Yeah.
of the matter, if I'm with her and she's sleeping with me, shit, she already in my business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She already know the day to day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She already in my business, so what I'm gonna keep back from her?
That's unique. That's a unique perspective because, it's 2023. So the first thing that comes to the mind is she has to be out there providing.
Well, that's the thing. In 2022, 2023, right now, the woman is saying equal right, and it's all good. You know what I'm saying? If you coming in with, you coming in with a couple million or a few million, I'm good with that.
But that's the problem.
You know what I'm saying?
The women that screaming equal rights are not attracted. Is it really a love thing when they say equal rights? Is there love there, or is it just now, ladies? I'm being as respectful.
Sandra's in the building. What's the deal?
Sandra, what's up? How you doing? But my question for the ladies is, I understand the equal rights. part. I understand. But is there any love there? Because if you want to be equal with someone, at what point does it be, I want this person, I want to grow with this person. I want this person to have the same things that I have, because the numbers are showing us that when this equal rights thing is actually pushing people, the people away. It's pushing the man and the male away, and the science of humanity is telling us that opposites attract. So if you both successful, science is telling us that
It's not supposed to be.
science is telling us that there's gonna be issue. They're gonna bump heads.
Yo, but
Because-
you know what it is. Bumping heads is not a bad thing because now you're looking at different angles. You got
But
different
how
angles, different perspective.
But in this society that we're in, my thing is how many people are that civilized to say what you just said? Bumping heads is a good thing. Disagreements is a good thing. How many people are thinking that? Because especially
Major
okay,
Payne got a good point too. Not to cut you off, she was
Yeah.
like, they just don't want to feel inferior. You know what I'm saying? It's the inferiority that they trying to get away from. So Major Payne, I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's
I feel that.
That's definitely a
saying?
good point of view, a good way to look at it, because she's I understand that and I accept that part of it. As far as men do come off, from history,
Yeah.
we do come off like some men is like,
Superior.
yeah, like I got it.
Yeah.
Just even if I don't know how to do it yet, the man is brought up to think like, just give me a couple days, I got it. And that is kind of like it. Looking at it from the woman's point of view, it could make the ladies feel like, we're trying to make them feel less than. But it's just the way. But what I'm saying, where I'm coming from,
Yeah.
is the science. The science is saying that opposites attract. So this society, how could science say opposites attract, but we're looking for equality? Maybe the world wasn't meant. It's like if you mix in two elements, you mix in good and you mix in bad. If you put the same amount of good with the same amount of bad,
Yeah.
it cancels itself out. It's almost like there's nothing there.
Right. So you have something called neutral. You have a neutral ground, or you have.
But we
what-
call it neutral because we're
Yeah.
looking at it as they're working together. But science they cancel. They don't remain. If two things are fighting each other at the same power,
Yeah.
they cancel. They don't
Alright.
remain the same. They can't. The key word is they cancel each other out.
So that's why it's important. Cause check it. Right now, you're making a good point because when you talking about canceling each other out, you talking about opposition. You have an opposition,
With
and
the
you're
same
talking
amount
about bumping
It's
heads.
the same amount of power. The same amount. Like we in this room right now, and we could see because there's light.
Yeah.
The light overpowered the darkness.
Facts.
But let's say the darkness was the same power as the light that's in this room, then this
It would
room
be dim.
it
Dim.
wouldn't even be dim, right? Because dim is still light overpowering the darkness.
So what you saying? For the darkness to
The wor-
overpower?
it's just the world just doesn't work. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't. One thing has to be superior to the other. In science, there's no such thing. I'm not even saying how would it be or what would it be. I'm saying it doesn't exist.
Okay, but the fact of the matter, I look at some relationships and I see how they rock, and it's about giving and taking. You know what I'm saying? So when this one give, this one is superior. But when this one give, this one is superior.
Exactly.
So it's kind of a give and take,
It
give
gotta-
and take.
And that what
So-
explains the science part. Yes.
Right. So if you think about it, yeah, I agree with that. Because one is always superior.
One has
'Cause-
to be the man has to be able to give the power to his lady at
Right,
times.
right.
And the lady has to be able to give the power to her man at times.
But
it
here's the
can't be
problem.
the same time.
Facts.
It can't
That's
be the same
that's
time.
the problem.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times these women, just because they make whether more than the man or as much as the man, they figure, listen, it's equality.
Yeah.
Oh, you trying to tell me
Yeah.
you going somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you not.
Yeah.
You ain't going out with your boys. You ain't going out to work. What you gonna do?
Yeah.
You,
I
you
think
what you gonna do?
I think
DJ Loudmouth
DJ
is
Loudmouth
in the building.
man.
What's the deal? What's the deal, baby?
what's up, what's up, what's up?
Good to see you, man.
That's
How
my
you
guy
feeling?
right
How you
here,
feeling?
DJ Loudmouth.
Yeah, we on YouTube live right
Yeah,
now.
we on
Jump in, baby. Jump in.
Take a
grab
seat, man.
Yeah, grab a headphone. Grab a headphone. Connect up. Oh, you doing a
what?
show?
Oh, okay.
All
No
right,
doubt.
all right. Yeah. DJ Loudmouth in the
in the
building.
building.
Shout out to DJ Loudmouth. You already know what time it is, baby.
Yeah.
So back to the story. I'm sorry. What was you saying?
So you actually hit it right there on point. Equality doesn't mean at the same time. Equality means because nothing is happening at the same time. One is always overpowering the next.
yeah, facts.
But
facts,
you gotta
facts.
give. I think it's a respect thing. In equality, there has to be a level of respect where it's like there's gonna be times where I lead. There's gonna be times when you lead. But we
Facts.
both can't lead, especially if we both have the same amount of power, because now we're gonna cancel each other out.
Facts.
It has to
Facts.
be the meaning of equality is twisted. Equality is is respect. Equality got to be looked on from the perspective of respect for each other. Equality doesn't mean that we actually literally
Treat each other
equally.
Yeah. Okay, I feel you on that. It's a give and take, man. It's give and take with everything. It's a give and take with when it comes down to relationship. It's a give and take when it comes down to even an argument. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't the one to argue. I don't really feel the argument thing because I'm not good at it. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the things that I'm not good at, I don't do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah. Mic number two. Plug him in.
Mic
DJ
two.
Loudmouth is in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Loudmouth, how you feeling, man?
Wow.
What's up with you?
Yeah, it's been a minute since we catched up, since we had that Jamaican soul food,
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Next time just do Italian. Just do
Okay.
we go to Little Italy or something.
Okay, that's your background.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I love
okay.
Asian food too, we go to a nice Asian
Yeah.
spot and all that shit.
Yeah, shout
Yeah.
out
You
to
know?
the Asian food. Shout out to
Yeah.
Caribbean. Shout out to the Italian. Y'all
Yeah,
run
yeah.
the city, man. with
I
the
just
beef.
ordered some Italian now. I'm waiting for it to get ready. I'm here working on my show for this Friday, 6 to 7. DJ Loudmouth, Who's Next NYC. I'm gonna bring in y'all hot music.
Let's go.
Get it,
Hot
man.
music, it's gonna be fire. Actually, I played you guys, your artists. I showed y'all love last Sunday
Okay.
with Shy Fire
Yeah.
and
Right.
a Fade Away, and we played it on our primetime show.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Good looking on that. That's
Spotlight
what it
Radio
is.
Show,
That's
Power
what
Hour.
it is. That's
And
what
we
it
showed
is.
her love.
Yeah.
The panel loved her song, and we look forward for more of your guys' songs.
That's
Facts.
what's up.
And I'm gonna
That's what's
throw it in rotation, and you're gonna be hearing her next Friday,
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
6 to 7.
So as we
I got a question.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Pretty Blacks.
no, you can ask your question.
Yeah.
All right. So I got a question for you, right?
Yes, sir.
Right now we was kind of leveling off about equality, talking
Okay.
about relationships.
Yeah.
Because what's happening is we got a lot of females that want equality.
Mm-hmm.
But when they say equality, they want to be equal at the same time.
You talking
So-
about in the workplace or just be equal
the
as
household.
us as in the household? Okay.
Yeah, in the household.
Okay. Yeah.
We talking about a relationship wise, you, your lady, and you in the household, and it's like, okay, sweetheart, okay, you want me to take the trash out? Okay, no problem. So at that point, she's up.
Yeah.
She's superior. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because she say, sweetie, take the garbage
Yeah.
out. And
Yeah,
you say,
no-
okay, baby, no problem.
Normally they want the men to do it, so.
Yeah.
But
So what we saying is a give and take.
yeah, it's a give and take. It has to be 50-50. Sometimes it's not always gonna be that way, but it's gonna be the perfect relationship's 50-50.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you'll treat her
Yeah.
to a dinner, and then sometimes be vice versa. It's okay, baby, I got it, or we split the bill, or whatever the case may be.
But
split the
you
bill
say
part.
yeah.
Well, whatever.
The
I mean,
split the bill part is where
a lot of female
Yeah.
ladies,
yeah, 'cause
ladies.
the older women respect that, but the younger females,
they don't want to hear that.
they don't. No,
They
the
want-
thing is,
that
the
might
thing
be an
is-
insult.
The thing is, it's not they, but
they they expect you for everything. That you got to provide for their bills,
not everything.
take care of their baby daddy children. No, for real. I have been in those situations.
Not everything.
I'm a stepfather
what
now
I-
again.
what I
So
feel,
Word.
what I feel like.
raising a 17-year-old boy.
What I feel like is
Oh,
they-
nice respect. That's a lot of power to you, my
Thank you.
man.
Right.
Word.
What I feel is that they don't mind paying, but they want to pay when they're comfortable, when they feel like they have it, when they feel like it's okay. It's
Yeah.
not gonna hurt me.
Yeah,
But any other time, you have to pay it because you're the man, and
yeah.
That's
Unfortunately, it's a double.
it's the tradition.
Double standard. Yeah,
Tradition is still tradition.
yeah,
But with this new age equality thing that we're doing, whenever it has to go back to default, whenever things not peachy,
yeah.
you got to go back into your role of
Mhm.
tradition.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is, man. I'm real strong on the female. If you rocking with your female, and your female understands you,
Yeah,
It shouldn't be a problem.
it shouldn't be a problem.
it shouldn't.
But the thing about it is, if your female don't really understand you, and don't know when to say, okay, you the man.
Yeah,
That's when the
when
problem
but
occurs.
that
Because
is
the female got to know when to say it. You got it.
yeah,
You the man.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And
yeah.
vice versa. The male got to know
No,
when to say,
yeah.
okay, sweetheart, it's on
Yeah,
you.
it's you.
You know what I'm saying?
My thing is, a lot of times it's just the equality thing. It's a blurred line, because equality is we split the bill. That's the true meaning of equality.
Okay,
Equality
well,
is-
Sandra is saying whoever say let's go out, they got to pay.
No, it don't go like that. Cause I mean, that would be a beautiful thing,
Yeah,
Sandra.
so if your lady's like, sweetheart, let's go out, she.
I mean, that's a beautiful thing.
It's like
If-
whoever's the one that's inviting.
Yeah,
you know,
whoever
whoever's the one.
idea to go out, that's a beautiful thing. But
is that's
realistically-
modern. That's modern time.
yeah,
That's not olden golden time.
But
I'm
you
just
don't want to
saying-
be taken advantage of either. Have somebody, want you to pay for everything and to take advantage of it. Oh, bring food home for my children, and then bring home food for my baby daddy. Because a lot of chicks,
damn. Whoa,
a lot of chicks will act like they're single, but they're not. They with you, because you're the side or whatever. Because their baby daddies, their husband's not treating them right. And I've been in situations that I dated females that were married and had baby daddies or whatever, and even living with them or whatever. And they'll take advantage if you let them. So
Yeah.
you
All
gotta.
right, so
you know?
hold on a second. I got a question. Because this is real. Now it's getting a
This is
little.
real talk now.
Yeah.
yeah,
Real talk.
Cause
With men,
check it.
grown men here.
So really and truly, if the lady has a husband, but she's rocking with the side dude,
Mhm.
the side dude know that he's the side dude, and she asks the side dude,
But then I
listen,
get started here.
let's get, I need
Yeah.
something for the household,
Yeah.
meaning for the husband
Uh-huh.
and for the son
Nah.
and for her. Is that ladies? Let me
You getting
let
callers here?
me know.
I got a female over here. I could bring her in and she could give her, because she's been in those situations too.
Let's go. Let's get a female up in the building. We got some ladies already
We got
on the
Vero
line.
G that's about
She's
to
like,
come in the
Okay.
building here.
Sandra saying wow.
You got
Major
people-
Pain. Yeah,
okay.
Major Pain saying shake
Don't
my
give
head.
my number out with nobody. I'm not trying
You
to-
know. I value my life. I could never. So a lot of ladies is not really feeling that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it happens.
It
That's the
happens.
reality.
There was you know how the internet is. There was one time a viral clip of a dude that bought his kid McDonald's, and the lady, the child mother, she has other kids by another guy that
Okay.
was there.
Okay.
But this dude specifically bought McDonald's for his kids, and she had a big issue with it. She's saying, she's screaming at him, going crazy, like, why would you bring food for only your kid when you know I got three other kids and they just gonna sit here and watch him eat McDonald's? Which it sounds crazy when you looking at it from the outside in. But when you actually sitting in that room and you gotta Vero G, how you doing?
Vera G is in the building.
Nice to have you in the building.
Yeah.
No, man, I'm like half asleep right now. Oh, they didn't hear that.
Yeah, so
Oh, no.
it's cool when you looking at it from the outside in. You never been in that situation, and then you like, yeah, why is he gonna buy food for the kids that's not his? But then when you actually got to be in that room and you watching these kids and they just staring at one of their brothers or sisters eating McDonald's, and they can't eat McDonald's because they have different fathers. It's like the same treatment now.
Nah, but you know what? That's
Because,
wrong.
I mean, I got-
That's straight up wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong because
I disagree with that. You know, a dude should not do that.
But look,
That's wrong. That's violation.
Before we ask
That's-
Vero G,
That's straight
I got
violation.
I got one thing though. I got one question, one
What's
thing
up?
to say.
What's up?
How would you feel now if if your kid come back to you all of a sudden start saying, yo, these kids are being mean to me. They no longer treating me like they brothers or sisters. Nothing is fair anymore. And it could all started from that day when they felt it was unfair that the kid gets to eat McDonald's. So now they not looking at each other on the same level anymore. So in other situations now, they being unfair to your kid because he's the one that got treated special that one day. But in the future, it trickles and it causes an effect.
All right, so for me, right there, I think when it comes down to it, it's okay. That part is okay. If they treat him unfair because of what happened,
But-
he didn't do it, but they treat him unfair,
You see,
it's
that's
okay.
but they with him more than they with you. That's
Right.
that's his brothers and sisters.
And that's okay. It's okay for them to treat him unfair because guess what? The world is not fair. You know what I'm saying? So if he getting that in the household, you know what I'm saying? This is something that he's going to get his mind right. This is a part of growing. This is what the world is about. How many times something happened to you and you say, that's not fair?
It's been a long time because now I understand the world. ain't
Exactly.
fair.
You don't even look at it like that. You accept
But
it.
Vero G-
Vero G is up in the
Our
building. Let's
question-
go. Let's
Our
go.
question for
Blessings,
you,
man,
Vero
blessings,
G, is
Good
like,
to see you. Good to see you, young lady.
Same here, same
well, we on the topic of equality right now. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
equality. We came to the conclusion that the equality is not necessarily that we split the bill 50-50. Equality could be, hey, I'm going to take care of the bill today, but I respect you enough that I know it may feel like I'm being just overlooking what you're capable of.
Right.
So if there's a day that you say, hey, babe, I got it, I'm gonna take care of the bill today, I respect you enough to be like, yeah, you know what? You work hard. You could take care of the bill today. It's not always 50-50 means a level of respect,
Yes.
not necessarily, yo, we splitting the bill.
Yeah.
But what's your take on this 50-50, this equality as far as
Ooh, I'm getting into this.
between the man and the woman?
Well, okay, so I'm gonna just lay it out to those men. Stop freeloading off of women. Okay, I'm gonna give it 100. and
Whoa.
fuck- okay,
Whoa.
This is a lot
Whoa.
of times I see men in my
Whoa.
past. I gotta be. You asked my opinion. I'm being straight honest with
Let's
you guys.
go.
Okay, so this is true story. You know, I had past experience with men where they like, oh yeah, you could pay my meal. So how about next time? And I'm like, you also have a job. Why you can't like at least put in the
Yeah.
difference or at least put half of it, you know,
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
So I had personal experience in the past where men would be like, yeah, 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 it's so exciting. We get the meal we eat. They being excited. They making sure you're sweet and everything's good, ready for the next situation. And then when the bill comes, they're like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And then you're like,
That's like a movie, right?
yeah,
there.
exactly. And you don't see the
Straight
15
classic.
Exactly.
Straight classic.
You already know. And it's like 15 minutes later, they're like,
My main thing is a man. It's not even a woman.
mm-hmm.
From the get go.
Bang.
Let your significant under knows, like, listen, this is what I'm capable of doing today. This is what I can do today. Ain't no surprises.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Especially the men.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Especially them, because what I'm starting to understand is equality thing. This modern way of dating now, it's still kind of like
Push okay for me over there. Yeah, let's get them going.
yeah. So it's still kind of like it's a new experiment.
Exactly.
We always have to the umbrella, the parachute, the safety net is still the traditional way of things, where it's like, hey, if something goes out of whack, you still know who you are. You still know your role.
Amen.
So that's why I feel like as a man, if you know that you can't play in this arena of equality, where maybe she could pay for one, couple times you guys go out, she handle the bill. But you still got to know your role as the man in case anything goes wrong, emergency, something get lost, something gets stolen. You still, as the man, if it comes down to anything, it's still your job to make sure that you guys are good. So equality is not, it's a fantasy thing, but it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing of, okay, we're going to take this relationship to the next level. But it's not a thing of, okay, we just going to forget about the history. We just going to forget about tradition now. The way that we looking at equality is, oh, we was born today, equality was born 1,000 years ago. We don't know nothing else. No. It's still tradition. It's still the traditional way out here, but equality is like a new arena where we could kind of play in. We can't take it all the way 100%. And I think that's where the problem is also. It's a beautiful thing. Like, if you got a woman, she's doing her thing, she could take care of you. But as a man, you should never be like, okay, that's just what it is because it's 2003, we doing this equality thing. No, as a man, you still got to go be the man. But you could play in that arena of equality.
What's a man?
Traditionally, a man is provider, protector, and the person that take care of the family, make sure the family is eating, as far as like not nurturing,
okay,
but everything else outside of the nurturing.
All right, that's prehistoric.
The traditional way, yes.
Okay, what's a man now?
A man now is...
That's a good question.
What's the definition?
A man now is basically someone that could complement the way of the woman, which is just the compliment. Compliment means you just able to be there and not disturb what it is, but compliment, add on to it. Don't be a liability.
Well, that sounds like a female to me.
No, that's the man now. That's the man now.
That sounds like the female though.
That's what the female was. Because you gotta understand, everybody get their time. Everybody get their time to shine.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard a woman call a man? What's the word? What's the word? A deadbeat?
No good.
Yeah.
You know what thing?
Yeah.
I heard a lot of those. Yeah,
they throw that very, very loosely.
Are you live on the air, or is this pre-recorded?
We just practice.
We rock.
We get to.
I got into it downstairs. Security guard, after she met us a couple of weeks ago, and she put me. I work here. I'm an employee. WPAT. You tell I'm waiting for my fucking ID
Hey,
badge.
hey, hey,
But
Yeah,
clean
yeah.
version,
Then
clean
she
version.
tells me,
Beep.
Who am I?
Yeah.
And I have to show ID every time. I'm reporting her tomorrow. I may get her fired.
Nah,
I was about her
just
dinner.
It's all right. Calm down.
No, I'm a fucking foreign person.
All right, beep. Hello.
Yeah,
Taping.
yeah.
Beep, beep.
Yeah.
There we go. Right. What's the censor button? Ah.
Cough.
Beep, beep, beep,
Hey, hit that cough button there.
yeah. But
I
nah,
used to go off
but
the street.
All right, calm
back
down.
to the show. Back to the show.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's-
You
yeah.
kind of threw off over there. Thank you. Have a
Yeah.
nice day.
But
Have a nice day.
yeah. So basically, the new role of the man. I understand. You know, the name calling that happens because the name calling comes from not because you're
Right.
not a man. The name calling comes because
You don't handle responsibility.
it's
So-
not even responsibility.
Well,
the name
responsibility in the woman's eyes.
In the women's eyes, yes, in their world. You're not
Yeah.
complimenting. When you don't compliment, they call you names. But they can't call you names
That's true.
when and this is why I said that this equality thing going on is just like a fantasy thing. Because when a man, you can't call a man certain names like deadbeat, whatever, he's no good. If he's actually able to provide, if he's successful in his world, in his field, people just look at he's no longer could be a deadbeat. They just look at it like you guys don't get along. You guys are not compatible. You guys need to work it out. That stigma only works if the man can't actually do anything. If the man is at a dead end road and then he get called these names, that's when it actually applies.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's what I'm saying. Like this new world of everything going on is just like a fantasy world where the tradition still is like the rule. It's still like in case like you watching certain games on the NBA and the refs don't get the right call.
Oh man.
They still could call up to the office.
Yeah, but you know what it is. This is real talk too. You know, we keeping it 100. Like when it comes down to it, if a female is financially successful,
Yeah.
if she's financially successful and her man is not as successful as her, then that means that she's good at being the successful financial person.
Yeah.
So he's got to bow down. He's got to say,
Yeah.
okay, you know what? That's your department.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. It doesn't mean that he's the cheerleader because he might be good at something else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's when she got to bow down
Yeah.
and say, okay, baby, you
that's-
know what? That's all you.
That's the true meaning
That's
of
equality. Right. That's equality.
Equality is not
But I don't think.
the roles. We having certain roles and we fulfilling the role of tradition. Equality means you could do something and then I could do some other things and we could come together and
Right.
work together.
Because at the end of the day, man, when a relationship works is when whoever is in the relationship could not one compliment the other or not the other. Is both of them got to compliment each other.
Yeah.
Because it's time. It's time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like you say, this time the dude got to know, all right, baby, you got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to move the car? Oh, all right. I'll move the car. You want me to take out the okay. I'll take out the car.
Exactly.
You know
And
what
it
I'm
gotta
saying?
be
It's
and
true,
one
yeah.
thing is it gotta be realistic. the relationship has to be realistic. And
Yeah.
that's-
Yeah. When they start arguing, what you gonna do? Okay, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
And it gotta
You
be
know,
realistic because
my
if
voice
you know,
ain't louder than hers.
yeah, exactly. But if you know she's out working,
Right.
providing as far as financially,
Yeah.
then it has to be realistic to the point where
Mm-hmm.
if she's asking you to do something, she's realistically tired.
That's true.
It's no longer about common sense plays a lot in equality. Common sense is because equality is not the same
All
in
right, so
every relationship.
here's the other thing. Majority of the time is the man taking out the garbage, right?
Mm.
Yes.
I can't have a woman if I can't ask my woman to take out the garbage.
Mm.
If she say no,
Interesting.
sweetie, my nails is this, there's a problem.
Ooh.
Because if I'm asking her to take out the garbage, that means
You can't
I'm
do it.
working all day and
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm it's a reason.
Yeah.
So she's gotta it's her time to say, all right, I bow down. I got you.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And that goes with anything. It could be the time for me to, she might say, sweetie, I want you to rub my foot.
Mm.
Time for me to bow down. I'm gonna rub her foot.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
comes with
And vice versa.
it comes with common sense.
Yeah.
I want
common
to say
sense.
common sense though, because you think about it. A lot of ladies and Virgie, you let me know. When it comes to the situation to where you gotta bow down,
It depends on the situation which we bow down to, but we keep it G-rated, right, people? No, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, for example, like, it's G-rated. So, like, these days, women out there not working, right? The man stays home, fine. He provides that other ways.
yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, he
It's all
cooks a
good.
nice meal. He
there you
unwinds
go.
her, dines her, and
Yeah,
they're all happy. Hey,
it's all good.
Yeah.
that's all. He said equality. We would come. Sorry. Equality. Here we go.
Yeah,
Equality, yeah.
Equality. I'm a
I
little
got
tired,
you.
by the way. I'm a little out of it, but yeah.
yeah.
Nah, that's true. It is equality, and
Yes.
and the reason why I say common sense before is it comes with
Major pain in the building.
it comes with the understanding of knowing that it comes with the understanding of knowing what exactly my partner needs and what my partner is doing and how my partner is feeling. It comes with, compassion. Compassion of, hey, they have been working hard, or hey, they have been paying a lot of times. Maybe I could chip in. So it comes with compassion for each other, understanding each other, but without common sense, then the compassion part doesn't even work because you just gotta sense you both is on the same page, and you gotta know when you gotta step up, and you know what I mean.
Well,
Balance it out.
Here's the thing too. A lot of times, and ladies, I don't know if this is a low blow or what, but I'm keeping it a buck.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, because females get so emotional,
That
You know
is
what I'm
true.
saying?
That is true.
they get so emotional that they don't know when to say, yo, you the man.
Mm.
Because their mouth is so loud.
Ooh, I've been through those.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They just gotta have they loud mouth all the time. So a lot of times that create a problem.
My
You know what I'm
thing
saying?
is,
It is.
my thing is,
You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving out facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving out facts. Vera G, what's your thoughts on
What
that?
you think about that?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
listen, I unfortunately, because I'm Puerto Rican, we you know
Oh
how,
my God. Oh
you know how
my
Latinos are, right?
Oh,
Listen, I have
oh
to
my
just throw that. He
Oh,
ran away
wait.
when I mentioned that. Listen,
Yeah.
we know us Latinas, sorry. When we get heated, we get mad.
Major pain.
Hey, you already know.
It goes like this, y'all.
The chocolata. There we go.
It goes like this.
we there you go, exactly. It's like a World War III in an apartment or something like, what
Word.
did you say? And then you're seeing them flying all over the place like this, I'm out of here. But yeah, it's true, like you said, us women, unfortunately, we tend to use our emotions
Very,
first.
very, very emotional.
And before we
Very.
be rational about the situation. And later on, we feel bad
But
and
I-
we be like, baby,
but
can
I
we do
think-
this?
I think like the emotional part of the women has come in their defense has come the way it is because of tradition.
Mm.
Them being home, having to nurture the kids, having to do this and do that at home. So sometimes it's almost like they're caged in, and then the men, because now in this new age, we all know about meditation,
Yeah.
releasing energy, just everybody just trying to balance their energy. Back in the day, there was none of that. The women had these responsibilities where it's, studies show us like, okay, these things get overwhelming.
Right. Well, one of the things that Major Payne, big up to Major Payne, that she brought up was that don't happen when there's good communication.
Mm.
So what she trying to say,
That's
as far as the
true.
communication, you get good communication, you good. But my thing is, it's very hard to communicate with a woman when she's emotional because she only see what she want to see.
Exactly.
So for me, when it's that time, That's when I bow down. Okay, sweetie, you got it. Cause I can't talk louder than her.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
don't want these flying on my head. I'm good.
Exactly.
You know, like
I'm just okay. You got it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, the
And
communication.
then the later time, maybe we could communicate.
Like when she's
When
relaxed.
yeah.
No,
so,
but the
so,
communication.
So that's what I call up and down. It's when she's up, okay, I don't have a problem going down.
Okay.
When she's down,
Yeah,
you know,
you can bring it back up.
I could come up.
No, but one thing that I learned in relationship is no matter whether she's up or down, that's something that will have to get handled eventually. And this as
Yeah,
the
yeah.
man, because we
So,
men,
but you got to know when to pick your
you
battles
gotta know
because
when
if the battlefield is too hot,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
But
If there's
this
a
is-
lot of firing
this is-
going
You're
on,
like, I'm out of here. I'll see you next year.
No,
word.
but this is where I feel like the relationship get crazy is for us men, where we lose control sometimes
Yeah.
is we feel like if we can't get through our women at that
At
moment,
that right. Well,
then it's over. We never gonna get through them. This is not gonna work.
No, but that's
She's
ego.
This, she's that.
That's
no,
ego.
but that's the man.
yeah, but you got to be able to control your ego. You know what I'm saying? Any man out there, I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Any man out there got to know when to tone the ego down.
This is how simple it is.
True.
If you know your woman so much and you know, oh, okay, if I tell her I love her right now, she's gonna feel good, but she don't want to hear it. Don't because you can't say it at that moment, forget about it. You still have to communicate that. You know what I mean? With the woman is whatever you know that you have to say, don't let the way she's acting fool you, because it's almost like it will fool you to feel like, oh, you know what, forget
Sandra,
it.
good point.
Like, you still have to communicate that communication don't stop. You just, as the man, have to have enough strength and patience to pause it, but you still have to bring it back to when, you know what I mean, when the right time come and you want to communicate what she needs to hear and what you want her to hear. You still have to communicate it. And I just feel like the man, you know, sometimes we get caught up in, oh, I can't say it right now. I can't get to her right now. Listen, there's only one way you're gonna get through her, and that's communication. You could buy all the flowers. You buy. I know there's one thing. You could buy flowers. She may be happy that night.
Nah, man, you know flowers. Flowers, ladies ain't going for flowers nowadays.
She
man.
gonna be happy.
You
that
gotta
night.
buy her a
I'll take a
handbag.
rose. I'll
You
take
gotta buy her some
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
Gucci, some kind of Louis. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Let's
You
keep
gotta-
it real.
You gotta
I'll take
take.
that.
You gotta fly her out. You gotta take her on vacation or
Vera
something.
G, stop playing. You know you don't want no rose. You
Man.
don't want that bag.
I'll take a bag and a rose. I'll take either or. I mean, honestly, I'll take
gotta
some chocolate,
buy-
whatever. You know
No,
what?
you definitely gotta buy the bag. Then you gotta take her out, but then you still have to do the rose to get a good night.
Wink, wink, nightcap.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
It's
what you doing only matters for the moment. So you gotta understand how to stretch it out so you have a good night. But my thing is, if it doesn't matter what you buy, it doesn't matter where you take.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
If that communication cuts off, if that communication don't go through the way it's supposed to go through,
Right.
that issue will still remain.
Exactly.
And that's what us men have to understand is everything is good. Everything is good for, to do to you, for your woman. It's good. It's beautiful. But that communication, nothing replaces it. Nothing replaces it.
Yeah, you know, I think that you cannot. So here's the thing. With communication comes when you have both people got to be receptive. You know, in order to communicate, you got to be willing to listen, and you got to be willing to talk. You know what I'm saying? So what the thing about it is, let's keep it 100. When either the man or the woman, if one party is all the way up here,
You got, yeah.
they're not gonna listen. They're
that's-
not gonna want to hear you
That's-
out.
And that's
So is like Major Payne say, you got to know what's the triggers. Sandra was like, you got to know how to bring them back down. Now, if that ain't the time to bring them down,
Yeah.
you need to just bow down and be like, yo, sweetie, you got it.
Yeah. Sometimes
So the communication, I understand you saying is you have to communicate, but it's a time and a place for everything.
It's a timing. You like sometimes the only thing that do bring them down is time.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they just need the time.
Yeah. And I know for a fact Vera G is like that. 'Cause when she's heated,
Puerto
she's
Rican
heated.
blood.
Oh
Vera,
my
you already
God.
know, baby. No
Oh
recipes
my
could
God.
save you, man. I'm good, baby. I mean, I know today.
Yeah, nah, I mean, I get it. I get it. I
Back
definitely
presents
get
are
it.
nice.
I definitely get it. But
Yeah.
but you know, back to the main topic of
Equality.
Equality is something where I feel like it's a beautiful thing to have when you already feeling this person and you like, yo, I see myself, I see a future with this person, I want to take it to the next level with this person. You can't come with that equality stuff on your first day. I mean, everybody's trying to regulate it right now, but equality really is between two people. Is they understand what equality, the definition of that equality is between those two people. There is no universal definition of equality, and that's where the term equality itself is losing is potency, because everybody wants to set a regulation like, oh yeah, you buy this, I buy that. No, equality is, I've been on a date with you. We started out. I did my job as a man. I played my part. I played my role. You feeling me? You like how how I handle the business. Then now that we together and you wanna take it to the next level, then now we could talk about this equality thing and how would you, maybe I spent money on the first 3 dates, and now we a month.
So that's the problem.
That is the problem. The problem
That's the because check it.
but
The,
that's
sa-
it's
the,
not
sa-
a
the same
problem,
way
though.
the
Wait a
same way
minute.
you go in is the same way you got to keep it.
No,
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
no.
So for
that's-
me,
Yeah.
I look at it like this: if I'm a date a woman
yeah,
and she say, "Hey, yo, King, I think we should go to eat," I'm gonna be like, "When?" "Oh, let's go. Could you make it on Saturday night?" "All right, yeah. All right, so, that's cool. You taking me out? That's cool. I like that. We can make it happen. But understand, you paying."
Ooh, because she first invited him. See, I like
Right.
that.
And that's the first date.
yeah.
So now the next date, I might say, "What's up? Let's go out."
Okay, that means you're treating me
Yeah,
then.
exactly.
Okay, I'll take a freebie dinner. I'll take whatever you want to throw
Yeah.
in. I'll take a West or whatever you want.
So that's really
Shit.
what it's about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to set the tone at the beginning.
But
If
ain't
you
that true?
saying you did the first 3, guess what? It's a wrap.
But that's not equal.
Don't even expect nothing.
The equality,
Ooh.
the equality of this new generation that we're talking about. That's not the definition of it. The equality that we're talking about
Yeah.
is different for every woman. Like you can have a woman right now that totally agree with what you the way that
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying. And then we could bring in another lady in here that be like, no, that's not equality. The first date, a man have to say do it. But who's wrong? Who becomes wrong in this point because equality is
So-
between two people
Facts.
and what they
That's-
understand.
That's a fact. But check it. I believe that if you starting out, you paying, don't have a problem paying all the time. So if you go out for the first 3 times,
So for the okay, right
This
there,
get
right there.
interesting
So
Yeah.
you say a lady take you out, she pays.
yeah, okay.
So that means she paying on everything.
No. If she wants,
If it started out with her paying,
no. What I'm saying is, if she invite me out,
Right.
she need to pay.
But then if you invite her, then you
I
pay.
need to pay. Correct.
Okay,
Okay.
that makes sense. But
That to me, that's my equality. But here's the thing: if I say to a female, "Sweetheart, let's go out," okay, now I pay. Now the female say,
Exactly.
hey, let's go out. And she's reaching in the pocket to pay, and I'm like, hold up, mama, I got that.
Okay. All right.
Guess what?
Yeah.
I better not expect her to come and pay no more because I already set the trend. I already set the flow. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be talking about, oh, you never pay. Why you never pay? No, that's equality because I already set that trend. You know what I'm saying? I already say, mama, you ain't got to pay. So as a man, if I'm saying I feel like I'm going to pay all the time, guess what? That's equality.
Okay, because you chose.
Because I already set that trend. Right. So as a man, I can't.
Nah,
if I started out like that, a year later I can't go to her and be like, "Yo, you never paid for nothing, man.
I have the receipts, man."
Yeah,
yeah.
Listen, I already set the time.
Yeah, no, but it makes sense because traditionally, a man do approach the women. Traditionally, a man approach the women like, "Let me take you out." Boom, boom, boom.
Right.
It'll be weird for a woman to approach the man, be like, "Yo, let's go out."
Oh no, they do that all the time.
No, I'm saying, and expect the man to pay, because it's like, how do you know?
I got it like that.
I got it.
Right.
Maybe even this week that I'm able to do that this
Right.
week. Like, and you want to go out this week, so it do. You know, in this new day and age that we living in, you know, there's a lot of bills. Everything.
Yeah.
Bills is crazy now with technology and all of that. You don't know how the man might save the first 2 weeks of the month for bills or the last 2 weeks. You know what I mean? So he has to kind of be able to choose, you know, when I want to take you out, when I want to chill, when I want to be disciplined, when, you know, he has money management skills, and he be like,
okay,
this is how I want to do it. But
Well-
for the lady to be like, hey, let's go out, but you the man, you gotta pay. Hey, this is
So Major Payne made a good point because what she's saying is that is it okay? Let's say she say, "Hey, I want us to have dinner, but guess what? I ain't paying."
Ooh, that's gonna be hurtful. Right?
But check it. What she's saying is, I ain't paying for it. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cook it.
Ooh, so save y'all both money right there. See how that
That's-
works?
Yeah,
I like
so
this.
I think
Okay.
a man
So
will
now-
go for
so-
that.
so-
A
so
man
now-
will definitely go
Oh,
for
you
that.
know that.
That's another level. That's another
That-
level.
That's,
You know
that's,
what I'm
that's,
saying?
that's some romantic ish right
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know.
So when you're dealing with a real female,
Yeah.
a real female know how to play her role.
Yes.
That's my
Yes.
that's my thoughts
And that's
about
where the
it.
common sense also come in. Is, you know, like, a man could be feeling you, but as a man, he don't want to tell you no, but you have to sense it. You know, the common sense is I have this feeling, and I don't want to say it because as a role of the man, it's not proper for me to say this to you, but I'm giving you hints.
Yeah.
And you have to sense it.
Exactly.
And if you
Oh,
able
that's
to
tough though. That's tough.
if
That's
you
tough.
able to sense it,
That's tough.
then it's
though.
like I'm jumping out the window for you. But
Oh,
that's
man.
equality. That's equality.
All right. So
Equality
I want to
is-
get you though. I want to make sure I get you because what you're saying is that you saying if the man have something on his mind, certain things he shouldn't have to say because she should pick it up.
Automatically, you know, and that comes with the respect.
That's tough.
That's
It's
hold up,
a
hold up.
tricky
Let me
one.
say this. Let me
That's
say
tough.
this. Let me
That's
say
tough.
this
That's
part,
tough.
right? We talking equality. We talking
Let's
equality
roll.
tonight, ladies and
Let's go.
gentlemen.
Let's go.
If we talking equality between the couples, they know what equality is between them. You
Right,
can put
right.
5 couples together, and their definition of equality could
Right.
be different because they could be like, oh no, he paid the first 5 times. Oh no, the first time we split the bill. Oh no, we going back and forth. So their definition of equality could be different.
Right. Right.
But the couples that understand each other, or the couple that move
Just keep
around,
it at your equality. What you think? I'm
my
curious to hear
equality is
your point of view. You know what I'm saying? Keep it hardcore. Keep it real. You know
my
what I'm saying?
equality is simple. My
Yeah, let's
equality
go.
is,
Let's go.
hey, if I'm able to take care of you,
Yeah,
then I'm gonna do that. But if you got
ladies.
and you understand, you with me,
Ladies.
and you understand that I can't do it right now, then you got to step up. It's like a team. It's like a teamwork.
Okay.
It's like, hey,
Okay.
if I could shoot the basket and win the game, of course I'm gonna shoot the basket and win the game. But if I see you open in a corner, don't be like, oh nah, you the star of the team. You gotta, you the basketball player. You gotta motherfucking shoot the basket. No, oh, I'm sorry for that.
No,
but-
you
Bleep, bleep,
edit,
bleep,
edit, edit.
Bleep, bleep is getting hot in here. But my thing, my equality
Are you
to
good?
me is we understand each other and we understand each other power. And I have the faith in my woman that she's gonna step up when the time is right. But she also understand that, yo, I got a man that's gonna step up when the time is right. And that comes with common sense. That comes with, babe, I don't want to tell you no, but I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I really want to do it, but I can't. I don't want to tell you no, but all right, let's compromise. Boom, 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 boom. But once I see, like, me as a man, if I even see 1% of something like that, I'm going all out for my woman. I'm going all. If I even see that 1% of common sense, where it's like she could sense what's going on in my life, listen, I'm gonna go out of my way every single time.
Right.
But it comes with that common sense of, okay,
But hold on
he
a
might
second.
not have it right now. But
What happens if some of the times she pick up on things, but some of the times she doesn't pick up on things? Because like I
no,
said,
that's what I'm saying. And
if-
1%.
just 1%. So if she
Listen.
pick up once out of the year, you good.
Because that means she has the understanding. If she don't pick up, at least
I'm saying
I know.
once.
Yeah, if she pick up one time on
Out
it,
of the whole year.
then
Now
I
all the other times
all the other
she
time,
don't pick up.
it's okay because I could talk to her. I could communicate. She understands. If she's able to pick up one time,
Yeah.
that means that she understands. She might not be.
So you
as-
got hope.
There's hope. There's hope for her to understand. Like,
Okay.
okay, hey, babe, let me put you to the side real quick. Hey, you know what? We might not go get some steak tonight. We might have to just, settle for some
McDonald's.
burgers. No
Yeah.
McDonald's, but we might.
Whatever works.
Oh, White Castle. White Castle.
Ooh.
I'll do crown fried chicken before I do all of that. You feel
Fry,
me?
fry. Okay.
But this is what I'm saying though. If she understands,
shoot.
I'll be like, all right, that's okay. Cause now, if it's a day that she don't understand, I could put her to the side and be like, yo, this is what's going on. And then she already know, like, okay.
Does
he's
that
gonna-
hurt your ego though?
No, because she understands. When she understands that 1%,
Yeah.
it makes everything okay. Cause that
But
means
what
she
happened is what happened if the 99% she say, "Oh man, this
No,
dude,
because
this
that
dude ain't
1%.
making it.
No, that
He's not making
1%.
it.
No, because that
He's got to
1%.
come better than
Because
that."
that 1%. That 1%.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, listen,
No,
I'm
because
just.
that one. This is what I'm saying though. That
Yeah,
1%
Uh-huh.
let you understand, like she's with you. She's with you for you. That 1%.
She's with you 1%, but if she's only with
No,
you 1%,
it's just 1% of understanding.
Right.
It's not 1% of who she is.
Right.
She, because that 1% is open the door for you to understand who she is. But not everybody understands. Not everybody's quick enough. Not everybody got that wit to be like, the witty enough to be like, oh, okay, I catch
Yeah.
your drift.
Yeah.
But if she showed me that she had 1% of the understanding,
you can
then
roll.
I could roll because it's not gonna always be like that.
Right.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? That 1% it goes back to that motivation, that support. If she gives me 1% of support,
Yeah.
then I understand, like, yo, this lady understand where I'm trying to do, where I'm trying to go, and where I'm trying to be. Now it's like I gotta go get it. I
Yeah.
gotta make it happen.
Wow.
Because that's my motivation to be like, okay.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I respect that. I respect that. Yeah, I respect that. The reason why I respect that, I couldn't do 1%. I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have at least 80% of the time, man.
Some say on it.
This new,
You know what I'm saying?
this new,
Yo.
listen, this the generation that
Yo.
we're in right now. You'll be lucky to even get 0.5.
Yeah.
So when you get 1% of support, run with it because all it takes is 1% for it to grow. At least you got something. Hey, ladies, with all due respect, there's a lot of females out here that just don't understand. It's everything is supposed to be paradise. You're supposed to just have it. And I do good for myself. I'm not, I'm just talking about my ideal way of relationship. I like to take care, of my women. I like to take care of my lady. I like to, provide, make sure that she's up. Cause if I'm up and I keep her up, then I'm not falling.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Facts,
Cause even before I even slip, she's gonna be there to be my crush to hold me up. But there's a lot of ladies out here that don't really understand life like that. Like they thing is, we just gonna rely on what you're doing right now. Yeah. And even if I got it, I'm not gonna show you. But sometimes all it take is that for you to show. It's not about who got it, who don't have it. Just that support, that show of support, and that even alone could bring more money. Cause confidence, being the energy, the way you feel, the compassion, everything works with it. People could see it on you when you confident that she understands. Okay. So the way you move is different. The way the choices you make is different.
Yeah.
And things, you feel more positive, and that draws more money to you. But when you shaky about yours, and that's the worst thing I feel as a man is to be shaky about who you with.
Yeah.
But I believe me, 1% of I understand. Okay, I might not be able to buy you
I
a
respect
bag.
it. I respect it 100%. For me, I'm, I can't do 1%.
Yeah.
And the last
for
thing
me,
I'm gonna add,
I would have to move on.
The last thing I'm gonna add,
I'm out.
No. But the last thing I'm gonna add to that is that 1% is there to grow. It's a growth.
No, I feel you. You're gonna put in work and check it. If it's 80%, if it's 90%, you still got to put in work.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So imagine 1% versus 80 or 90%. Trust me, 1%,
No.
I'm out.
You right though. You right.
Work will make
I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm